Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back to another What's Up. My name is Niall and I'm at university now. As you can see, like, my background's changed. I live in a basement of a hotel. That's pretty much where I live. It's like a student flat merged with a hotel, but I'm mainly in a hotel. But like, if I go upstairs, I'm in a hotel. So none of you guys are going to be able to find me ever. It's pretty crazy. I live right on the South Sea seafront in Portsmouth, which is right on the beach. When you live in South Sea, there's an air raid siren that occasionally goes off. They just test it out. And you can't hear it from my bedroom, which is pretty cool. Like, everyone's like, oh, the negative of living in South Sea is that bloody air raid siren. But no, you can't hear it here, which is pretty goddamn awesome. So if you guys have been watching me for a little while, you'll know I went on my friend Theo's channel and I criticised Arsenal Fan TV for making more money when Arsenal lose, which is a bit of a negative thing if you're a fan channel, and it's one of the reasons why Arsenal did a cease and desist letter. He had made a profit from Arsenal losing because someone had obviously felt sorry for Arsenal and donated £200. So I thought I'd test this out because there's a few Arsenal Fan TV members I like, such as Robbie, such as DT, and I also love Claude. Claude is one of my favourite members of Arsenal TV. He keeps it real, he says it as it is, and he doesn't put on an act.
Win the league, okay? I want to win the league. I want to win the league. With this club. You're too negative. You're too negative. Who am I? 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 Am I going to slag the team off? That man is right.
And I went on Claude's stream and I thought, do you know what? If I donate money, is Claude going to acknowledge it? And this is the response I got.
Niall, thank you for that. Niall, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate this. Yeah, thank you very much.
So yeah, you can tell Claude's a completely lovely guy and he's genuine, and yeah, pretty much everything I thought he would. But yeah, that was a good waste of £1.99. I'm joking, Claude. I'm joking. You can buy a coffee or something, whatever you spend £1.99 on. So in my last What's Up I did, I was pretty convinced that Neymar was going to Barcelona from PSG, and the transfer window is over and he's still at PSG. Like, you can kind of tell why I thought he was going to go to Barcelona. I'm pretty sure everyone was convinced at one point, but yeah, he's there and I can't wait to see him have another season in Paris. Arsene Wenger said that if you lose your best player, then you're probably going to lose another one, because players like to be around good players. That's just what football's like. But yeah. On a side note, if you are at university or you're going to university and you've got a lot of uni friends, don't hang out with them all separately because you're going to be drunk continuously. Like, say if in the morning you call up one of your friends and they're like, hey, do you want to go for a drink? You'll go, yeah, because that's all you do at uni, you go for a drink. And you go for a drink in the morning and then you say, see you later. And then another one of your uni friends will be like, do you want to go for a drink? And that's you having 2 drinking sessions in one day. And that goes on for a good like week if you've got a lot of friends. So yeah, although people look down on house parties, I think at university especially, house parties are probably a clever thing to do. Yeah. But yeah, if you didn't know already, I live in Portsmouth and I go to Portsmouth University. And there's a certain little game coming up in the world of football that is going to be very exciting. So Portsmouth are playing Southampton in the Carabao Cup, and if you didn't know, the Pompey Saints rivalry is one of the most aggressive and fierce rivalries of all football teams in the country. But yeah, the last time these teams played each other was in 2011 and 2012, and both of them ended in a draw. So it's been a good 7 years since these clubs have played, and oh my god, it's going to be absolutely incredible. One of my friends, Big John Westwood over there, he told me he's banned from St Mary's Stadium in Southampton because he pissed on the seats. Like, that's pretty much sums up. And I've spoken to a few more fans and they told me they're banned. I know a lot of Southampton fans are banned from Fratton Park in Portsmouth. And I don't know. So if you didn't already know, I have a good 7 cousins. that support Portsmouth as a football club. So I've supported Arsenal all my life. I was born in Southend and I moved to Cornwall, and I've always supported Arsenal. I've been to games. I went to the Champions League final. I've supported Arsenal all my life. But my cousins, they live all around the place, and they've been diehard Pompey fans all their life. A lot of them lived in Portsmouth for a long part of their life. And the thing is, they go to games. They go to a good 5 to 10 games every year. Like, they drive some from Cornwall, some from up country, some from up the road. Like, they go to the games. But with this Southampton game, right, there is a ticket allocation rule that you can only buy 1 ticket per account. Now, that's normally fine. Like, they could all just make separate accounts, because what they do is they use 1 account to buy loads of tickets for all of them, and then they just drive up and go to the games. That's normally what they do. They arrange it all in one group. But there's a rule that you can only buy 1 ticket per account if you have a purchase history from the start of 2017 to the 27th of August 2019. So you have had to have bought a ticket on an account in the last 2.5 years, which is a bit tight, to be honest, because like you'd think it would just be a free-for-all, but no, they've got rules on this. But what it means is like only 2 or 3 of my cousins can actually go to this game, because like, as I say, they just buy it all on 1 account normally, and like not many of them have purchase histories from the last 2.5 years. Which is, it's pretty funny because I've got a purchase history. I went to the last game of the season.
Yeah, no. Got the bet. Supporting the Dykes, the atmosphere was flat.
And I've just bought a Southend ticket. As I say, I was born in Southend, so I bought a ticket to watch Pompey Southend. I thought that would be quite a good game. And yeah, it's a bit silly really, but I saw this post on a Pompey fans page that it was like making fun of all the rules they have, and yeah, I just wanna look at a few of these rules because they're so funny. Ready to hear these? So, no tickets will be sold to women or persons under the age of 18. This will be known as the geezers only restriction. So that's predicting that it's going to be a bit rowdy, and they're being a bit sexist and ageist there. Fans that are between the ages of 38 and 55 and went to matches in the good old days will be allowed to purchase free tickets for their geezer mates, and will be allowed to sit in the Fratton end. So that's where most of the season ticket holders and the big diehard fans sit. Number 3, fans aged between 18 and 23 who believe in the no pyro, no party and having a scrap will be placed in the north stand and south stand nearest to the Milton end. So they're basically saying anyone that's a bit young and likes having a fight can just sit over there. So yeah. Number 4, fans aged 70 will be placed in the sit down stop singing section in the north stand and south stand upper. So they've even done one just for John Westwood. Here we go. John Westwood will be placed in a stripper's cage and hung from the roof of the Milton end, where away fans can enjoy his company. So if you didn't know, John has this bell that he rings all game, and it's because of the Pompey chimes. That's a well-known phrase around here, Pompey chimes. He is the Pompey chime, basically. All game. If you're sitting near him, you'll get a headache because he's just ringing this school bell non-stop. A lot of fans love it, a lot of fans don't like it. I personally love it, but I know a lot of fans are like, you can shove that bell up your... But yeah, the last one, all away fans attending the game will be issued an inflatable horse for halftime entertainment. We appreciate these measures may upset fans, but to be honest, we don't care. Portsmouth Ticket Office, Portsmouth FC Geezers Club. So yeah, there's a Geezers Club apparently. I didn't know that was part of Portsmouth, but where do I join? I'm joking, I don't want to be part of that. And although I really want to go to this game, I highly doubt I will get a ticket because I feel like the whole of the South Coast and even further want to go to this game. Even people that don't support Portsmouth or Southampton or locals, they just want to go to this game because it's arguably the biggest game of the calendar year. Like, I can't think of any other game. Like, we just had the North London Derby, but that happens every year. This hasn't happened for 7 years, and oh, it's gonna be a bloodbath. Like, there's gonna be fights. There'll be at least 3 red cards. That is my prediction. There'll be at least 3 red cards in this game, and I don't think these players know what they're getting into, because there's going to be like 10 people running onto the pitch. There'll be about a 4-second window for general sale that you can actually buy a ticket. That's how in demand these tickets are going to be. So if I do get a ticket, it'll be the best vlog ever. But yeah, I'm not going to get my hopes up about getting a ticket for the Pompey Saints game, because like it's just not likely, you know. But yeah, that's all I've really got to say. If you want me to do a tour of my student flat, then yeah, put it in the comments and I can do that, you know. It's a pretty cool flat. It's a bit unique in where it is. It looks a bit like a zombie map when you come down to it. It's a bit like the game Outlast, where you just go through the corridors. It's a bit creepy, and we've got a fire escape where you've got to be James Bond to get out of. So it'll be pretty cool to show you guys that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed another episode of What's Up, and I will see you guys soon.